Killer, what's
Murder,
good,
what's good,
man?
bro? How you doing, man?
Chilling, man. There's a lot going on, man.
What's going on now?
I don't know.
I gotta stop, B. I'm not doing all this corny shit no more. I'm done with it. I'm gonna just sue you. I'm not gonna look like a clown no more. Cause I gotta defend myself in the algorithm. If you say something about me that's not right, I'm putting a hit on you. I don't wanna walk in the courtroom, but I guess I had no choice, and I'll do it.
Things are heating up again in Harlem scene, as Maze and Cameron return to roast Dame Dash like never before. The latest episode of their popular show, It Is What It Is, took a humorous turn when they chose to poke fun at Dame, but not about business or money this time. Instead, the focus was on his missing teeth. That's right. Maze and Cam brought in professional dentists on live air to address what they jokingly referred to as Dame's fallen teeth problem, and fans were in stitches. Here's how it unfolded. Dame Dash recently did another interview where he brought up Maze and Cam again. Lately, he's been taking shots at their success, claiming their show isn't real Harlem and that it's turning hip-hop into comedy. He suggested that men from Harlem should take business more seriously. Ironically, the conversation online shifted from his businesses to his apparent bitterness. Maze and Cam weren't about to ignore it. In their next show, Maze kicked things off saying, "Here we go again. Mr. Motivation has something to say about us, but can't even motivate his own MERS." The audience immediately erupted in laughter. Cam added, "I'm about to call my dentist live on air because we need to fix Harlem's teeth situation," which sent the room into another wave of laughter. As expected, clips of the roast spread across social media within minutes. Fans couldn't stop quoting the show, with some joking that Dame's interview had been turned into a live dental consultation.
How's everybody doing today, man?
Yeah, man. How did we get here, man? That's all. Some days I just wake up wondering, how did we get here? That's all I want to ask. How did we get here, man? It's just, I had no idea.
I don't know how to deal with these things because I'm used to violence. I'm used to dealing with things a different way. I'm not used to going to court, but now I am. So that's, I'm not beefing with y'all. I'm putting a hit on you. And that is a lawsuit.
But beneath all the laughter, there's real tension. This isn't just casual joking, it's years of Harlem pride, betrayal, and lingering bad blood. Maze, Cameron, and Dame Dash were once central figures in Harlem's culture. Back in the day, you couldn't mention Harlem without thinking of these three. Each had their own lane, Maze with his bars and charisma, Cam with his hustle and humor, and Dame with the business savvy that helped launch Rockefeller. That sense of unity, however, has been gone for years. When Maze and Cam teamed up again to create It Is What It Is, Dame felt sidelined. He watched as they built something significant, the show racking up millions of views, sponsors coming in, and their chemistry capturing the spotlight. Meanwhile, Dame's own interviews weren't making the same impact. Instead of celebrating their success, he reverted to his old approach, reminding everyone that he was the one who first taught Harlem how to make money. But that message isn't landing anymore. Now, Maze and Cam are giving him exactly what he asked for, attention, but in a way he didn't expect. They're laughing at him while turning it into profit. And, in true Harlem fashion, they've transformed old tension into viral entertainment.
My problems is did the lawn man come to cut the grass? Is the pool clean? You know, I don't have these kind of problems, man. My life is easy, man. Beautiful wife, beautiful life, great kids, man. They can have it, man. I'm bowing out.
Cam, stop tearing down your brothers, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man.
I'm
Now, to be honest with you, Murder, the thing about it is that you don't know is that you win it too. You just don't pay it no mind. You ain't get caught up about it. They bring you up.
This whole dentist bit didn't happen by accident. Maze and Cam know exactly what they're doing. They're experts at blending humor with shade. When they joked about calling in a professional dentist, it wasn't a literal medical intervention. It was more of a reality check. On It Is What It Is, they said, some people always running their mouth till their teeth start running, too. The line had fans laughing hard, and everyone knew exactly who it was aimed at. Dame Dash has been on a recent press run, popping up on various YouTube podcasts and smaller interviews, constantly mentioning Maze and Cam as if trying to stay relevant through their names. He talks about ownership, culture, and integrity, but often, it comes across more as bitterness than wisdom. Fans have noted that it feels like he's stuck in a time warp, still living in the Rockefeller era while the rest of the world has moved on. That contrast is what makes the whole situation so entertaining. While Dame keeps looking back, Maze and Cam are moving forward, building something fresh. Their show isn't just gossip, it's Harlem energy meets modern perspective. They mix street talk, sports commentary, and authentic hip-hop insight in one package. It's organic, genuine, and highly entertaining. And that's the part Dame can't tolerate, the fact that they're thriving without needing him.
Don't tear me down. Don't tear Mace down. And you know what I'm talking about.
They bring you up about twice a month, you just don't hear it. You just ain't paying it no mind. You too high for them for their voice to reach you, but you definitely in it.
I need you to stop doing that, man. I need you to stop beefing with everybody black. Go with somebody white.
We're very entertaining, but we also want to be informative. So today I brought in 2 of Las Vegas' finest dentists. These ladies are the best dentists in the state of Nevada. That's why I brought them on the show. I wanted to start off asking questions, but my man Sin City wanted to lead off.
So I'm starting to see people lose teeth. Is it because of the
Sorry.
Are we missing the joke?
No, but we know niggas who teeth just be falling out. So I don't
they
know
just falling out of their mouth.
Okay, let's talk about
They
that.
didn't even have like trauma. Like they're not.
No, they're in the middle of a conversation and then they be like, yo.
It's a plastic tooth. Okay.
On the show, Cam joked, Dame's gotta chill, man. He's talking about us like we owe him something. Bro, we gave you decades of loyalty. All you gave us was dental inspiration. Maze doubled down, saying, we love him, but he has to stop talking down on Harlem legends when we're the ones keeping Harlem alive. That line resonated with fans. The truth behind the comedy hit hard. The internet reaction was immediate. Memes started circulating everywhere. People photoshopping Dame with gold grills, others editing clips of Maze and Cam wielding dental tools. Some fans even joked that Maze had turned a music discussion into a live dentist visit. Truly legendary behavior. But this isn't just about laughs. The situation highlights how Harlem dynamics really work. Harlem doesn't do quiet beefs, they do style beefs. Insults are delivered with flair, and even shade comes with rhythm. Maze and Cam have been perfecting that approach for years. Their roasts aren't petty, they're poetic. Every word has cadence, and every punchline carries truth. Dame, meanwhile, keeps walking right into it. The more he talks, the more material Maze and Cam get. The more serious he sounds, the funnier they become. It's like Harlem karma, loud mouths get louder echoes. And when those echoes come from Maze and Cam, it's pure entertainment gold.
That's what I'm saying, literally.
Okay. So then they need to start looking at implants.
Okay.
Right? So if we're talking about their stuff is falling out.
Seriously, like.
Sorry, I don't want to laugh.
No, we don't want to have
I don't
to.
wanna
Nah, it's okay.
No, what I'm saying is, we don't want y'all to miss that we're just laughing because it's not y'all. It's a few people in mid-conversation.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, God.
And they try to, so that's why.
Here's the problem is that the best treatment for missing teeth is implants. Unfortunately, a lot of people cannot afford.
They're expensive.
But let's be real, this feud isn't just about teeth or jokes. It's Harlem ego at its finest. Dame Dash still carries himself like the boss he was back in the Rockefeller days, the loud, fearless hustler who once checked billionaires in boardrooms. But that energy doesn't land the same way when you're clashing with two men who have moved on from old drama and turned their chemistry into content. Maze and Cam don't even need to raise their voices anymore. They let the humor do the work. And the best part, they keep it classy. Cam joked, "We're not beefing with anybody. We're just reporting the truth. And if the truth hurts, maybe get some Novocaine." The crowd erupted. Maze laughed so hard he had to wipe tears from his eyes. They're not out to battle Dame. They're showing him that his era of control is over. For years, Dame acted like he was the only voice from Harlem that mattered, promoting the last real boss image. But Harlem has moved on. The new wave is Maze and Cam, men who blend business with humor, authenticity with entertainment. They're proving that you can build millions without needing to shout about it.
So when your teeth or dentures is like infected, it could cause something like with the brain?
Yeah.
Yes, oral infections like the bacteria that can travel throughout your mouth, and like chronic inflammation. I mean, like that is the root cause of all disease.
You know what? That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Niggas could lose their mind, basically.
It's progressive, and they're, hey!
Yeah, your mind.
Honestly,
I start bugging out.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man. Sucker.
Maze said something powerful on the show once the laughter died down. "We don't hate Dame. We just don't like how he keeps trying to tear Harlem down while saying he built it up." That statement landed because, beyond the comedy, there's genuine disappointment. These were once like brothers, and now they barely speak. Fans, however, made their stance clear. The internet crowned Maze and Cam as Harlem's new kings, not for rapping this time, but for running the culture from their own platform. And the numbers back it up. Each episode of their show pulls in millions of views, while Dame's interviews struggle to reach even a fraction of that audience. Still, Dame tried to respond. He went live on Instagram, claiming, "They're using my name for views. They should thank me for teaching them how to talk like bosses." Fans weren't having it. Comments flooded in, "Nah, they're thanking you for the dental inspiration, big bro." It's true Dame may have taught them business, but they taught him a lesson in humility and hygiene. Every time Dame tries to expose them, Maze and Cam turn it into a joke. And that joke keeps generating revenue. It's Harlem hustle at its finest.
So people will have like a perfect smile, but don't realize the bone underneath of it is actually deteriorating.
That's why you're talking to someone mid-conversation. It could just come out like,
You want a black up for what color there?
Yeah. Yeah. How, what's the time limit, or how many days you think somebody has to go without brushing their teeth till they start losing
What?
Being that y'all in y'all field or whatever, I know y'all not supposed to judge or anything. Like you said, you got family members, they got dentists, but do y'all look at that as like the broken teeth as far as dentures, and the veneers is like a class up?
I feel like everybody should experience being broke because you realize so much more. Like
In the Bible, the closest person to Jesus killed them. It always happens.
When you gotta talk like this because you don't want your dentures to fall out, like you biting down.
I just feel like there's some things I need to say today.
It's clear now that this feud has become a full-blown Harlem soap opera. Every time Dame Dash speaks, Maze and Cam turn it into a viral moment. Every joke they make about him is devoured by the internet. But beneath the humor, this saga reflects something bigger, the shift in Harlem power. The old-school boss mentality that Dame built his career on doesn't carry the same weight anymore. Today, it's about relatability, laughter, and staying connected to the culture, and that's exactly what Maze and Cam have mastered. On their latest show, they doubled down, joking that they had scheduled Dame's next dentist visit for the culture. Maze said, "We've got to protect Harlem smiles. Can't have our legends chewing on the past forever." Cam added, "It's all love, but we're fixing the foundation one tooth at a time." The studio erupted in laughter, and fans online couldn't get enough. But there's more to it than just jokes. Maze and Cam are taking control of the narrative. For years, Dame used his loud personality to rewrite Harlem history, casting himself as the teacher, the leader, the boss. Now, the students have become the teachers. They're showing the world how to succeed with humor rather than hostility. Fans are calling it poetic justice. Dame spent years preaching about ownership, but Maze and Cam actually own their content, their brand, and their voice. They're practicing everything he talked about, just without the bitterness. That's why people admire them. They represent Harlem's evolution, proving that growth doesn't have to come with anger.
Son, do you have dentures?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I just know a lot of people that do.
Oh, okay.
And, you know.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. The questions he's asking is stuff that we have witnessed in the last few months. So his questions are really all legit. Like it's stuff that we've been watching.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
I have things that I want to say, and I think I want to talk clearly, so I'm not going to sit here and rip my teeth all day.
It doesn't fit, and it's moving around when they're talking and chewing, so they have to stay closed.
I don't care. All that.
I wanted to share something I thought that the viewers might really be, if you have a male audience, like gum disease, oral infections actually associated with erectile dysfunction.
Wow.
That's my hitter. The little lesbian.
All right, ladies, thank you so much. This was very informative, very educational.
Thank you. Well,
I didn't know that when your teeth ain't right, that you start losing your mind. You know, yeah, made a lot of sense. Yeah, man.
Yo,
My bad. Sorry.
The saga isn't over yet. Dame might respond again, he usually does. But at this point, every comment he makes only gives Maze and Cam more fuel for their show. Each remark turns into another viral moment, another joke, another payday. At this rate, Maze and Cam might even have to start a Harlem dental fund. So yes, Maze and Cam clowned Dame Dash again. But this time, it wasn't just for laughs, it was symbolic. It highlighted how Harlem's energy has shifted from hustle and hostility to humor and healing. Dame can keep preaching about legacy, but Maze and Cam are actually living it. And maybe, when the laughter eventually dies down, everyone will realize something. Harlem's too small for old grudges. Until then, Maze and Cam will keep making the culture laugh, and Dame better call that dentist before they schedule another live appointment.
I used to run up in offices and fight. I could have just sued them. And that's what I should have did, but lawyers make it seem like it's so laborious and so expensive, and you don't want to walk in a building full of cops. You just don't. I don't want to walk in the courtroom, but I guess I had no choice, so I'll do it.
This $300 million lawsuit, did he try to shake you down for like $1 million or $2 million? Like that was for real?
Yeah, so.
$1 million?
Yeah, so, you know, he put up the lawsuit online, and then I sent it to my lawyer. I'm like, just in case, I don't care, because it was a digital paper trail. And I was like, whatever, I'm not tripping on the lawsuit. If I got to go to court and countersue, that's what I do. I don't want to do that. So Daniel was like, I ain't even want to tell you this. Dame said if you just give him $1 million, he'll forget about the whole thing. I was like, no. I'm not giving $1 million to make what go away? A snap battle? But then 2 days later or a day later after that, that's when I seen his post saying, let's all work together, let's be cool, yada, yada.
What we doing? Beefing? Let's bring it back together, let's all get money. Put everything to the side, man. Nobody got killed.
2 days before that, he did say give him $1 million and it could all go away. This whole started with Dame and 50. Dame is beefing with 50 Cent on the internet. I bump into 50 Cent. 50 Cent sees me and be like, Killer, what's up? Getting some money. You know, nigga, what you used to do back in the days, patting your pocket, you getting that money? Cool. Me and 50 good. We ain't got no problem. Dame calls me and says, yo, I seen 50. How you gonna let him pat me up? This is verbatim what Dame said. I'm telling the audience verbatim. Yo, I seen 50, you and 50, how you gonna let them pap your pockets? That ain't Harlem.
We not, Harlem niggas don't do the Pat Pat Club. When you see niggas from Harlem, just give them a pound.
You down with the Pat Pat Club?
We not in the Pat Pat Club.
How you down with the Pat Pat Club, letting niggas pat your pockets?
Yo, why he giving you the Pat Pat?
I said, Dame, you crazy, whatever, man. However you want to say it's crazy, man. He says, me and 50 going through something on the internet right now. You mind if I bring that up and say that he was paying your pockets? I say, Dame, I don't give a f. Now, mind you, pause this story right there. If you gonna say something about 50 cents, what are you calling me for to get my okay if you're beefing with 50 cents? You shouldn't even have to call me about that if you're gonna be talking about 50 cents. Dame gets on the blog and says, yeah, and this nigga Cam let 50 cents smack him on the ass.
And there it is, another wild Harlem moment for the books. Maze and Cam turned Dame Dash's shade into pure comedy gold, making the entire internet laugh along the way. What began as drama ended up as a lesson. You can't outtalk two legends who built their lane on charisma and authenticity. At the end of the day, Maze and Cam are proving that winning doesn't always require anger. Sometimes you just smile, joke, and let your success speak for itself. Meanwhile, Dame continues running interviews, and they continue running the numbers. Simple math. So, who really took the L? I'll let you decide in the comments. Drop your thoughts, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more real talk, laughs, and Harlem heat right here on Verse Alert, where the culture never sleeps.